Hey guys, thanks for stopping by and checking out another one of my videos. Have here one of the greater things to get in the world, which is a package from Teenage Engineering, Stockholm, Sweden. This should be my Oplab. So let's take a look in the box and see what we got. First and foremost, looks like a maybe a t-shirt. Oh yeah, Oplab t-shirt. Nice. Oplab t-shirt. How sweet. By Cheap Monday shirt design. Awesome. Thanks guys. And on to the big ticket item here. So I've been really curious about the Oplab. I can't wait to try and integrate it to the studio. And one of the things that I personally want to do with it more than anything is to use the OP1 to be able to control some of my hardware instruments like my MS-20 and my Mode Voyager. And then there's all sorts of other interesting possibilities in making your own controllers for it and doing different things. And I'm looking forward to those things as well, of course, but everything in good time. So this is Oplab 1.0 musical experiment board TE003. Looks like maybe serial number 7. So let's see what we've got. Look at this. Here we've got the Oplab. Oops, and the box lid shutting. Great. So it looks like there's a mains adapter here, which we'll get to in a second. But this is the Oplab, and it's firmly mounted to this piece of cardboard. Firmly mounted. Very good. I'll have to look and see what's going on with that. But as you can see, got various ins and outs over here on the side. USB to connect to a number of different devices. There's the power in right here on the side. And then you've got some MIDI and some DIN sync. And it looks like a bunch of little LEDs all over it that I didn't see in the pictures or at NAMM, and some tactile switches. Looks like a little mini rotary switch, and then some other kind of single pole switches over here on the side. I'm sure this is to connect to digitally or to connect to different sensors, and I'll have to see kind of how that goes as I get more experienced with the device. I'm really curious if there's some sort of device taped here with 4 rubbery kind of things. I'm really curious to see what that is. So what else is in the box? This is the adapters for the other parts of the world. Oh, and for the US, because the mains adapter is global. So here's US. Get that plugged in, locked in and loaded, ready to roll. So let's undo the mains adapter here. Get this plugged in. it's legit. I gotta plug it in the right way. See if I can switch this around actually. If that will work. And it will not. So, anyways, I'll have to get this plugged in. Back in a sec. Some documentation. Oh, looks like a bottom of the box. There's a nice sticker, Oplab 1.0, and some other paper manual documentation. So let's get this thing plugged in and see if any magic happens. I'm gonna make sure I'm not touching anything funny. Power in. Ooh, some lights. More lights. So, got some lights on the bottom. Some other lights came on boot up. And yeah, so I'll be let's just look at this as think of this as a very simple preview video, and I will be looking at this documentation and coming up with some very valuable tutorials to those of you who are curious about the Oplab and what it can do and how it works with the OP1 and how it works with everything else in your studio. And for those of you that don't have an OP1, how you can use an Oplab to convert information between MIDI and your analog equipment. And that could be CV to gate conversion, Hertz to volt conversion, different types of controllers and sensors that you can do funny things with, switches, taps, and all of that. I'm hoping that at some point here I'll be able to make some of those devices on my own, or get some of the officially produced ones from Teenage Engineering to kind of test out. But more later. Thanks for stopping by and checking out the box opening video of the Teenage Engineering Oplab 1.0. See you next time.